lizard.
Yo, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Flesh and Blood stream. I've got quite a few things to talk about tonight. We've got quite a few updates coming your all's way. Now, if you are in the Discord, or on Metafy, like I've posted about some of these changes already, so you can find like there's a post on YouTube, a post on Metafy, and in the Discord. But we're going to talk about them too because I want you guys to be aware of them. Before we get started, let's go. Dot with all 6 months of Prime support. Let's go, dude. Dot, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Really appreciate that. So yeah, there are some updates coming to content, and I just want to start by saying, like, I'm not done streaming. Like, we're not cutting back on streams. It's nothing bad. It is all positive changes that I think is happening as my channel continues to grow. So I think it's all a good thing. It's just about getting it implemented so that everybody can, take a part of it. Tonight, after we talk about updates, we are going to take a look at the Victor deck. I have made one small change for Monday's stream. And then from there, we're going to play some games at practice, and then we're going to keep it rolling. And then the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to open an alpha pack together. So I thought this would be really cool to do. We are going to open an alpha pack. I have opened a couple of alpha packs before, but let's say that, like, I don't. There's a raffle group I'm a part of. Like, I'm not gonna name names or say anything, but like, and I won this in a raffle, so we're gonna open this together. Alpha pack. I thought would be pretty fun. To be honest, like, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping there's something cool in it. So I figured it would be fun to open it up together. I already have like sleeves for stuff like that, so if we do open something cool, we can do that. I'm going to open it in just a minute, Martin. I promise. We're going to open it together because I want everybody to be able to be here. Before we talk about everything, Bringe, Mekado, Simper, Steve, Dave, Trent, let's go. Geese, Ben, Eppermanis, Dot, Delph, Trent again, Martin, N4, NO. I think I hit everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. Tonight we are playing Victor. I have landed on playing Victor for Calling Montreal. There are only, a couple of matchups I'm not looking forward to playing against this weekend as Victor. So feels like one of the best weekends to play Victor. And I hope that continues to be true this weekend. Monster, what's up, dude? So yeah, we're going to be playing Victor tonight. I did not pivot to Puffin. I apologize. Pivot to Puffin. That's funny. I apologize to everybody who was looking forward to that. I did have a lot of fun playing the deck. I do think that when I get back from Montreal, we are going to take a look at testing Puffin for Calling Memphis and ProQuest season. I think it could be a lot of fun. So actually, what Bringe just sent in, Mekado sent one earlier, and Bringe sent one as one of the updates we're going to talk about. There are new emotes. So I have renamed some of the tiers that you guys have access to on YouTube and Metafy and things like that. Now there are new emotes that come with them. On YouTube, part of the $2.99 tier is called Aggro Blazers, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought that was a funny name. The $4.99 tier is called the Blaze Battalion, and now there is a new $9.99 tier called the Aggro Alliance. Now, there are some changes inside of those tiers. So if you have been a member for a while and you're trying to figure out what that means for you, you can hit the join button on YouTube, and like it's in the, like, you can see it if you're on desktop. You can see it right now. There's a little button next to my name, next to the Agroblaze 96 icon that says join. You can look at that. If you click on that, it will show you the tiers and what you have access to. One of the coolest things that I am excited to announce tonight is that starting next week after Calling Montreal, I am going to be doing a live Q&A Discord call session for an hour once a week with like everybody who is a part of that $9.99 tier. Now, you can be a part of that $9.99 tier on YouTube or on Metafy, but this hour is a chance for you to be in the Discord. It gives you a chance to ask me questions about a deck you're working on, a deck I'm working on, the current metagame, like things for ProQuest season. Or if you want, it gives you a chance to pick your brain about me personally as who I am as a person. So that is something that I'm excited to add as something else that we're going to be doing as a part of the channel. That will be held in the Discord. Again, all of these updates were posted in the Discord in the stream update section. I hate to @ everyone. It's the first time this year I've @ everyone, but I did @ everyone to be able to do that. So that is really one of the big updates that's going on right now. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and stuff like that. Yo, I was just called a coward. Oh, that's funny. Yo, Ian, what's up, dude? For $19.99, can we get a physical piece of your brain? I don't think that knives can cut things as small as my brain is, so I doubt it, boss. I doubt it. Anyway, that was a terrible joke. So yeah, that's some of the updates. There are new emotes. We talked about the Q&A. The other thing that I wanted to announce is that starting after Calling Montreal, I'm going to have a free metafy guide. That's like, well, you can only find it on metafy, but it's going to be completely free, and it's going to contain all of my like tournament reports. Now, I'm still going to be doing like story time and stuff like that, but the tournament report is going to be a living like guide where I update callings, where, you know, like when I go to a calling, when I go to like a battle hardened, a showdown, ProQuest season, I'm going to update all the tournaments I go to, and I'm going to have notes on them. So those are all the things that I'm going to add that, and it's just going to be one living guide. So if you are on metafy and you have not already followed me or whatever it's called over there, make sure you do that. It's going to be a cool place to be able to catch that. But we're still going to be doing story time. Where does the lizard voice come from? Lizard. You mean that? I have a sound deck. Duckslinger. And you mean like where does it originate from? It's from like a Disney or a Pixar movie. Like part of the trailer where they spoiled this movie was like they're like there's literally a lizard hitting a lizard button, and he goes lizard, 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 and like that's the thing. I take it back. I don't know what I'm taking back. I forgot already. But anyway, those are some of the updates, like things that are coming. I just wanted to make you guys aware of, like what's happening and like what's going on with me and stuff like that. So those are some of the updates. And like you'll probably already been pinged in the Discord and stuff like that. So now that we've talked about all this stuff, before we take a look at the Victor deck and we actually play some games, what do you guys say we open this pack? I don't know. Like I've opened 2 alpha packs ever, and they were from events that I scrubbed out of in the past. And I spent the weekend collecting tickets and actually buying alpha packs and like recorded them in the past. So have you been seeing the Fab Stats thing popping up lately? Are you talking about Fablazing? Dot, is that what you're talking about? Fablazing? Because if you were talking about Fablazing, yes, absolutely. I love Fablazing. It's an amazing tool. All right, we got a big hydrate for Bringe here. Big hydrate. Oh, it's called Fab Stats? No, I don't know what that is. Anytime I need Flesh and Blood data or information, I head right over to Fablazing. Amazing tool, amazing website, amazing person who created it. Like Fablazing is great. Love everything that they're up to. All right, big hydrate for Bringe. Yo, Michael, what's up, dude? Let's go. Delph loves Fablazing too. It's more at an individual level. Ooh, so like it shows my individual stats? Huh, that's cool. Just tuned in and I'm witnessing an alpha pack opening. The alpha pack is going to be pretty cool. Just have to say, I initially found you very corny. I mean, to be fair, like I wear a headband and like Hawaiian shirts. Like I lean into the bit, But I have so much respect for you as a creator and player after watching over the last year since starting my Fab journey. Well, dude, thank you. Mood good. I'm going to go with mood. Mood, thank you so much. Those are really nice words, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I do really appreciate that. All right, let's go. It even shows your mortal enemy and your best friend. How is it determining your best friend? I'm like terrified to like open this wrong and then like damage like a tunic or something crazy. Okay. I don't know where any of the good cards are in this pack, so like we're just gonna do this one at a time together here. Hang on, let's get this up here a little bit closer. So we have whatever this is, Demolition Crew. And then we have Scour the Battlescape, pink border. Blue Slogism. Blue Unmovable. Iron Rock Gauntlet. Drone of Brutality, Sag. Hey, a pink Flick Flack's not bad. Yo, a foil Nimblism is pretty sweet. A Wrecker Romp? I think a Crush Confidence. Red Crush Confidence, okay. What is this? Awakening Bellow? I don't even know what this card does. A blue Crush Confidence. A Biting Blade? A yellow Rising Knee Thrust. And then we have a Sharpened Steel. And a Rhinar or a Kodachi. Yo, those are some, like, I feel like, don't get me wrong, you know, like, it's definitely not a tunic or anything, but, like, I feel like that's not bad, right? Like, that pink Sharpened Steel is pretty cool. Yo, foil pink strip Nimblism. I feel like that's not bad. And then we also got a pink strip Flick Flack. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've opened worse packs. Like 100%. Sorry, now I have to like sleeve everything because these are alpha cards, and like I'm always like looking at this stuff, and I'm like, oh, like, you know, like you just never know like what might actually be worth something in these packs, I feel like. So I like always want to sleeve everything. I never play Crush Confidence, but if I do, I now have pink strips. That foil Nimblism, sweet. Anyway, I mean, I was really hoping to like, you know, like open a tunic and like, you know, have my travel funds set up for like the next like 2 years to every event I went to. Uh-oh, I'm a sleeve short. I guess it doesn't count the Kodachi. Oh, yo, this pack one pick one would actually be insane. I'd probably just take the Nimblism though. Hang on, I gotta go get another sleeve here real quick. Hang on, sorry guys. We gotta sleeve up this last card. Okay. Anyway. Yo, Valor, what's up, dude? Crush Confidence, good, yeah. Cheapest alpha foil Nimblism in the UK is £25, so about $33. Hey, I'll take that. That's not bad, you know? I mean, considering that cost me nothing. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's take a look at our deck. Let's take a look at our deck. So, we tested on Tuesday. Monday, I'm sorry. We played Ripple Away and Victor, and it seemed to fare pretty well. It felt like it feels a little weird because it's not a card that clashes well very naturally, but it is a good card. And so I think that just like the upside outweighs the downside here. And so that's really where we're at. The Ripple Away just kind of fits in as like a higher upside card, as opposed to like, you know, some of the potential downside for what we could, you know, like be playing in this slot. Because if not, this is probably just Headbutt. Because I think there's a world where Headbutt could potentially target Acilio's headpiece. Not saying that's insane, but it does seem like a potential upside for us. And then taking a look at the sideboard, everything in the sideboard is the same, except we're not playing Shield Beater anymore. We're playing Titan's Fist. I know that we played against Fatiguities playing Shield Beater the other night, and we beat Damien, but it felt like we needed to be on, I don't know, like just after talking with him and chatting about it, Titan's Fist is better into like KO. Titan's Fist is better into like Levia, you know, like some of these other matchups where like keeping one card is very important. So I think that having access to Titan's Fist might just be better for us. Shield Beater is very powerful, and it felt good in that matchup. Being able to play like a mini Sledge and the Aura Mages was really powerful. But I think that if we get lucky, or like if we get into like a match where like we plan and we play correctly, I think we still have the ability to really be able to win the matchup against Fatigues on 2 Remembrance instead of 3. So we're not playing Puffin. I'm sorry, Brandon, Michael. I'm sorry. We talked about it, but like it's not happening. Oh, Headbutt. Like you can use Headbutt to be able to like, you know, if the crush effect happens on Headbutt, you can put a -1 counter on Flash of Brilliance or whatever they're playing and blow it up. It's not insane. It's not insane, Dave, but it is a small point that could help. I know. Everybody's disappointed I'm not playing Pirate Puffin. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. These cards aren't legal in Puffin. I don't get it. All right. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Is this what I'm going to hear about? How I didn't play Puffin after I said I really liked the deck the other night? That I'm not playing Puffin now? So anyway, this is the list. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my 80 this weekend. There might be some small changes, but I think this is like what we're up to this weekend. This will probably be the 80 that I play. So yeah. Oh, I don't need to copy the deck list. I finally took the time to add my deck list with my buttons to my favorited decks. And we're just going to be looking for games tonight. We're not really looking for anything specific. So yeah. Puffin is now a Guardian. That's new. Yo, Pirate Victor would be dope. Yeah, this is like a 0% matchup. I'm not going to spend the time to play it. If I play against this weekend, I'm just like I lose. Like that's just really all there is to it. So yeah, we are gonna just look for another game. How do I feel about the Osilio match with Victor? So playing on Talishar, I've played 8 games so far since the new updates, and I've won 5 of them. So I'm a little over 50-50. But I think it's more like 50-50 with the amount of like disruption we have and access to 3 bells. I think there's a world where like it's actually not like this like big slam dunk favor for Osilio like everybody thinks it is. I actually think it's pretty close. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Chris? I would love a headpiece that allows you to add pirate cards in the deck. Oh, like a headpiece that just makes you pirate would be really cool. That would be very fun. We all need a matchup that allows us to get lunch. 100%, Drew. 100%. Let's. I came for the Puffin stream. I'm sorry. Randy. Yo. Is that Damien? Damayan? I'm assuming that's Damien, but we've like spelled it in a different way. Thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Guys, if you are here for the first time or you are new to the channel, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're here for the first time, and they are, what's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? So if you're here for the first time, or maybe you've never answered those questions, throw them in the chat. I'd love to get to know more about you while we're hanging out. All right. Let's see. So let's see. We are playing against Lyeth, and we are going first. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Start by pitching Riches to play Goldmane Estate. So we'll activate Tech Plating, and then I'm just gonna throw Hammer here and Arsenal the Spinal Crush. With Test of Strength in hand next turn, we'll have a pretty good defensive hand. Who has the better black Amex card, Victor or Lyeth? Oh, it's gotta be Victor, right? It's gotta be Victor. Yeah, there would be a lot of like deck building rules, and like it would be a Judge Nightmare, I feel like, sometimes, Drew. I can make that 50-50 Cilio matchup go so much higher. Oh, I believe you. Why is Teklo 0%? Teklo is 0% because they actually just like set up the like, like Mecha Godzilla. That's what I call it because I'm a salty little crybaby about it. But they set up like the Mecha Godzilla nonsense and we just kind of die. I know that's probably not like, the most fun answer in the whole world, but that's kind of just how the matchup plays out. They're able to block a lot of what we're doing. Like we don't leak a lot of damage because like, like we have 3-card 9s that we throw at them or 3-card 8s. And so like, they're just like, oh, well, I'll give you cards. And they play defense reactions and all kinds of stuff. And then they set up the Mecha Godzilla suit and we die. So I've heard some people refer to, that sucks. I've heard some people refer to yo. Okay, pal. Chill. Oh, okay. Well, this is not that bad. Actually, this really sucks. Are we just going to pretend like we have no cards? Like, are we just going to take 7? Red Bad Breath is pretty tough. What if we blocked like this? We block like this. We pitch Ripple Away and Test of Strength to attack for 12. Arsenal Sink Below seems pretty good. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay giving up equipment to deny them like the Mavrian Skies on hit effect. Because that's basically how I see Bad Breath is like it's an alternative to Mavrian Skies. I should have blocked with this. That was stupid. I should have blocked with this. That was dumb. That was big dummy on my part. No, leave them hanging, please. That would have been really bad. Victor's a lot slower. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, Victor's just really slow. I'm just not expecting that as an RKO enjoyer. It's super unplayable as RKO into Victor. Wait, you're saying that you don't like the RKO Victor matchup from the RKO side? Is that what you're saying, Mood? Big oofs all around. Yeah, that was not a good block. I see my Fab Stats profile if you wanted to look at it. I'll probably pull up the Fab Stats thing and look at it after this. That seems pretty cool. Oh yeah, they totally could have juiced us, but leave them hanging. Like that whole turn cycle, like would have just been juiced. Okay. I mean, okay. I'm pretty intrigued by that decision as a block. So let's see. This is currently getting +5, so this is gonna go to 10. Okay. I think we're just gonna block like this and then give the Sink Below here. We can just give Sink Below from Arsenal, I think is the plan. And then we'll just take 3. Seems okay. Yeah, it seems fine. I'm actually pretty excited to see what my Fab Stats look like. This is not Damien's list. No, it is not. Yo, what's up, Damien? Hey, Copper, what's up, dude? We're going to let little bro intimidate us like this? Dude, we're getting juiced, bro. Like, we're getting absolutely had right here. Yeah, so, Mood, it is interesting that you say that because I believe that from the Victor side, I actually really like the RKO matchup. I've been told by multiple people that I'm psychotic for feeling that way, but I prefer to be on the Victor side of the RKO matchup as someone who's played it a few times. I don't really want to Arsenal this now. I mean, we could have just like went crazy and just like rip that and like in our race to 0, just rip it. But I don't think that's correct. I think we're supposed to just like play this a little patiently. This is like one of our like quote unquote off turns. They have 1 Might token in play. I know that they're playing things like Villainous Pose and they're probably on like Revolting Gesture and things like that. But I do believe that there is a good chance they take an off turn to set up. And so we should take advantage of that. by putting a Sink Below in our arsenal, and then from there we can play out next turn like whatever it's looking like. Oh, they're gonna give us Two-Faced here. Okay, all right. I believe it's a 55-45 Victor favor from the games I've played. Yeah, I don't think it's a slam dunk. Oh, it's Rampart. I thought it was Two-Faced. Yeah, I don't think it's a Victor slam dunk, but I do think it's Victor favored. Oh, with so many misses. Oh, gotcha. What's Ripple for? So Justin, we can play it into like Gravy. It can deny agility tokens against like KO. It's good against Mario. Like it has quite a few plays that we can like use it for. Like it's not bad. Potato sticks? Do you mean French fries? What? What is a potato stick? What is a potato stick? Is playing Scowling card not bad? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. They're also playing Mocking Blow, right? They did pitch a sadistic scowl earlier, right? Potato sticks are not French fries. Well, I have to say, Dot, you've thrown me one here, dog. You've thrown me one here. I don't think we're on a remembrance in this matchup, right? Yeah, this is a no remembrance matchup. I mean, to be fair, we should probably never need one. Okay. Oh, okay, sure. So this comes in for 4. We will block like this. We'll go right behind you on top first. Kind of awkward. I think we're going to put it on the bottom, though. And we're going to blow up a Might token. Now, they had a miss, which is, like, kind of common. Like, they have a lot of misses in their deck. They're very, like, Room Blade-esque. Yeah, Potato Sticks is throwing me for a curve. I won't lie at all. Oh, did I miss Damien's introduction? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, here we go. Damien, thank you, Dot, for pointing that out. My name is Gene. Lurking in the game for a while. Tried it all with Silver Age has been rough getting wins with the Arachne precon. I mean, that makes sense. Onions, ketchup, and some potato sticks. All right. So, Gene, first off, welcome to the game. Welcome to the channel. We're happy to have you here. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. I have never heard of potato sticks. You are. I have. You have definitely hit me with a curveball here, fam. So yeah, I'm not sure what those are. But yeah, I know that like some of the precons are not built as well as the other precons. You know, like I like definitely like have seen that so far, like 100%. Like some precons are just better than others, and so like trying to win with certain ones can be tough. So mood, it depends on the situation I'm in. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but I really like it against Orb Weaver Spinneret. Dory is a tragedy. I actually agree, gamers. I agree. If you've seen them, you would know that what it is. Think of a ruffle chip, but broken out into each ruffle. Okay. Okay. Rest in Dory. I like that. Yo, Polafert. Really hope I said that right. Yeah, you should definitely come say hi when you're in Montreal. Please come say hi. Like, you know, I more than happy to chat and talk. Like, be there all weekend. Come hang out. Let's talk for sure. 100%. Michael, are you talking about the Clash animation? How it just reveals cards off the top of the deck? When I saw that earlier today, I was like, very nice, very nice. Yo, Mello, what up, dude? How's it hanging? Short, shriveled, and always to the left. How about you? If you guys have never seen the movie Liar Liar, that is one of my favorite quotes from that movie. Jim Carrey is possibly one of the funniest people to ever live. So nobody ever asked me how's it hanging, but I will probably say that like 9 times out of 10 if you do. Yo, what's up, Fabton? Dude, what a callback is right. What a callback is right. Feel bad for Carly? Yo, that's brutal, bro. That's absolutely brutal. Feel bad for Carly is savage. Oh, that's too good. Tried to find you at world premiere for Super Slam, but day drinking and dropping, man, I didn't see much. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I think we've all been there with events. I think we've all been there 100%. Yeah, please come say hi and in Montreal this weekend. I'm very excited. I don't get in until late tomorrow, but it's a life of, it's a life of working and then the life of working all day and then flying into events. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm not complaining. I like my job a lot and I really like being able to go to events. So yeah, like this clash animation where like it just shows it on top of the deck and in the chat is really cool. Is that the second Razor out of their deck? Yo, very nice. When I met him in Philly, he made fun of me for being a KO player. He called me poor. I was like, Chris, that is a wild interpretation of how our conversation went. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. I love it. Oh, dude. Jim Carrey is like, I grew up watching Jim Carrey, like Ace Ventura, which like I still quote like way more than I should. Carly will tell you that she feels like she married Ace Ventura. She says that she feels like she married Ace Ventura, not Jim Carrey. Let's just clarify because like I watched that a lot. Like, like Dumb and Dumber, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, like Liar Liar, like all these movies I grew up watching as a kid. And so like Jim Carrey had a massive, like low tape or fade, massive influence on my childhood. I have only seen Latinos do potato sticks and hot dogs, but that is 100% an environmental bias. I mean, hey, dude, like there's nothing wrong with that, Like Gene, like 100%. Like definitely nothing wrong with whatever you put on your hot dog, Just like I've heard some of the most interesting things over the last like few years when I asked that questions, and I really like hearing the answers because it's really fun to sit and like debate that. Okay. I mean, hooray! Even though like I feel like our opponent just like kind of like frustration conceded. So all right, so that wasn't great. I think this is one of the problems with Liath is that like being ahead of people on life is not a very easy thing to do. Like they were on a lot of cards that like being ahead on life mattered, and like it's not super easy in this matchup. Did I get a Marvel E-Strike? I did not get a Marvel E-Strike. No, I wish I did. Are we going to get hot dogs in Memphis? Yo, Damien, I'm down. We will grab some hot dogs in Memphis, bro. Oh, dude. Finkel, Einhorn. 100%, dude. National icon. Heritage moment for sure. Absolutely, dude. Love him. Alrighty then. Yeah, I watched way too much of that. Like, I quote, like every time I watch it, Carly can hear me quoting it before it comes to the TV. Aggro eats like hot dogs so much just for the shape, not for the taste. Yo! Maybe? What? Who said that? You guys crack me the fuck up. I swear, y'all take me out, bro. Y'all take me out. Let's see. We got to win. Was able to deny crush effects and send attacks to disrupt up on the way back. Test of Iron Grip worked very well that game. Up frustration conceded on like turn 5. I don't know. Like that, like what was that turn like 5 or 6? I would say something like that. Somewhere in that ballpark. All right, let's keep the good times rolling. Let's keep the good times rolling. Hot dogs in Memphis sung like Walking in Memphis? I've never heard that song, so I don't know how that would go. Ooh, fun. We get to play the Acilio matchup. I'm very glad that we get to play this on camera. Yo, is this Dave? Like Dave? Yo, is this like Dave? Are you saying that about the hot dog thing, Chris? That's so funny. Yo, Steve, can you confirm? Is this Dave? Is this like Dave? You know, like Dave? You know what I'm saying? I think this is Dave the Pyro. I think we could be talking to the Dave the Pyro. Could be playing against him. Dave's not here? Sag. Is your game into Acilio? I think it's better than most people think it is. Okay. We're cooking. Prank him, John. Hit him with it. Give him the sauce. Okay. We're gonna Arsenal Boulder Drop. Try to get value out of Toig. Hit a card off the top. Oh, we make a Might token. Red Blast to Oblivion gun. We are down 2 Blast to Oblivions and his turn 0. Well, we're down 1 Blast to Oblivion. I guess he has Yellow Blast in his hand. Yeah, well, he's going to. He somersaulted it back. Yo, Dave's awesome, dude. Have you had a gold main wobbled yet? Yes. Feels so bad. Dog. We're going to pitch Thunk. Yeah, we're gonna pitch Thunk here to the Sigil of Ether because we're on AB 3/6. Is AB 2/5 excessive? I mean, I'm on AB 3/6. Like, this is gonna. I don't think really anything is considered excessive when I think this is the best deck in the format. Like, and if it's not this, it's Mario. So, yo, dude, jump in. I'd like to play against KO too. That'd be good. My skis. What? I'm so confused. I mean, I'll just keep saying Dave the rest of the stream if you guys want. So, Jay, I did consider it. There was a non-zero. Was this played from? No. This must have been a Ciliode. There was a non-zero number of consideration for. There was a non-zero number of consideration for me to play Puffin. I did think about it. Are we about to get hit with the big arcane? This is their action point. Let's go grip first. I think we're gonna IP the test of strength and just swing this for 8. I think shipping this for 8 is fine. Okay. Yeah, get that wobble out of here. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby. That's what I think of. That song every time. Quotes? Okay, first off, I did not mean to say Vincetta's best deck in format. As much as I love you, Fapton, yo. My man top 8's a Battle Harden, and all of a sudden Vincetta's best deck in format. So honestly, Michael, as funny as it sounds, I actually will not regret choosing the hero that I chose, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason is because I don't think I had enough time to learn the deck. Like, straight up. Coward, yo, easy. It's all love around here. Supposed to be anyway. Yo, Bringe with the 5 bits. Thank you so much for the 5 bits. I appreciate it. The implications of wobble feels like an oops moment. I mean, I'm not gonna say it really like feels like an oops. I don't know. Like I think that it was more like, yeah, we're doing this on purpose than people realize. So Taylor and I and Sam talked about this one podcast episode where we were talking about how there's not enough like, like interaction in the game. And I think this is LSS's step towards adding interaction in the game. Now, granted, they gave it to Acilio, so that's not cool. But I do think there is like a real world where like that is consideration. It'd be crazy if we drew a bell, right? Be crazy. Somebody called James White. What did I not have enough time for to learn pirate puffin? LSS hires animators to make an animated short for the World Championship match. The heroes fight it out, referencing the card played in the sequence of the game. I mean, I think we're talking certified banger right there. Like, that sounds awesome. Do we just give up the CLV value here if we get hit by it? I think so. I really hope that's not what's coming, but I think that's the plan. If we get juiced, we get juiced. I'm going to AB one. This is going to be for what, 4? Pitch the Command and Conquer, throw Boulder Drop. I kind of like low-key hate taking 2 here, but I think continuing to try and disrupt Dave is a better plan than nothing else. Like, the Boulder Drops have lined up pretty well. We've been able to play all 3 of them. All right, there's Dave's 3rd wobble. So Amulet is slammed as soon as we draw it. What podcast am I on? It's called Breakpoints. It's something that I do with a couple of my buddies, Sam and Taylor. We're all on a team together, and we all are on a podcast together. It comes out every Wednesday for the most part. And you can find our most recent video on my YouTube channel. Actually, it comes out like we have one once a week. Victor is just Aurora 2 waiting room for aggro. Maybe, maybe not. I kind of hate to give up 2 cards here, but we don't have a choice. Cycle a Lightning Press. Okay. So, that's scary. That is scary. They only get to keep 1 channel, but man, if that's like gone in a flash or some nonsense, we're in a bad spot. I mean, I guess it's not that bad considering that... Am I supposed to IP this for a turn and not Arsenal the Spinal Crush? No, that's just crazy. Like, we're not supposed to just like IP Test of Strength. I don't think that's correct. Am I the only Team Breakpoints member going to the Calling? No, I think there's a bunch of us going to the Calling. I think a lot of us are. I think like there's like 8 of us going to Montreal, if I remember correctly. There's like 7 or 8 of us, and I think there's like 12 or 13 people on the whole team. So yeah, there's quite a few of us going. So on Boost Puffin and Aggro's video convinced me of it otherwise, and it has not disappointed so far. The deck is really good. Jesse has really cooked up a cool deck. Like 100%. Jesse has cooked up like a supreme deck. 110%. All right, we got to get the shit into play. If we don't die this turn, which seems unlikely because Tunic's not up, like Amulet's looking real good this turn, we're probably just going to like try and block as much as possible and like put the Amulet in play. Okay. Easy. Water. I mean, I hate it, but we're probably just going to get, like, we're just going to have to give him a card here. It's obnoxious, but like I don't think we have a choice, to be honest. We would have immediately been in a better spot to have IP'd the the test of strength. I still think it was wrong, but this is going to be for what, 5? Oh, yikes. All right, down to 28. Dave gets back Sigil of Brilliance, puts it into play. We slam Amulet. I think the 1 cost, like Null Shock or whatever it's called, I think technically has like a counter spell. I don't remember what it says, but Wobble's the big one. But I think Ice Jarl is decent in this meta. I think Ice Jarl has a chance to be good in this meta. I don't know that I would say it's like insane or anything, but I think it has a chance to be decent in this meta. There's like a real opportunity for Ice Jarl to do some cool things. My biggest like gripe with Ice Jarl is the fact that it's a lot of 2 blocks. So like that's like one of my biggest issues with it. All right, so we're about to get blasted here. Ether Bindings automatically amps 2. Like, we're easily going sub 15 this turn. Are there any Mind Warps left? There's 1 Mind Warp left. There is 0 Etchings, 1 Comet Storm and Shock, 1 Consign to Cosmos. We could take 3, but I don't think it's correct. What do they have in play right now? Conductivity. So Conductivity is just going to like put their whole turn together. So there's the last Comet Storm and Shock. They're just going to shock us for 1, but they are going to pick up Conductivity and make an embodiment. And then this comes in for 1. I am going to pitch, or no, this comes in for 4. I mean, I guess we'll pitch this, right? If we get into a spot where I can keep a race face, I will. I would like to keep a race face for this turn. By the way, it's worth noting we've seen 0 copies of Gone in a Flash. 0. Like, this has been a very spicy Acilio build. Okay, so we're at 25. We're just going to pitch this to make a surge. I know this is a good card to have, but I think I'm okay with just passing. Bell, like, kind of protects us a little bit. Like, with another Bell in hand, if I get an opportunity to jam Bell, I will. We're going to block, because at this point, we're trying to fatigue more than anything, I think. Is this last Blast to Oblivion in the deck? No. Wait, how did... They just played 1 last turn. So there's 1 more red and probably 1 more yellow. I'm curious to know if they're playing Gone in a Flash now. So the like a few turns ago, Pedroso to not Arsenal the Spinal Crush would have been to IP. We would have just been trying to like IP the... We have not taken damage. There's no channels. It doesn't matter. Would have been to IP the Test of Strength so that we could block better and have more cards in our hand on the following turn. But it felt like a little bit of a greedy play because there are some Acilio hands where they go like Sigil, 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 Amp, throw an Arcane Spell at you, and we would have just been in a weird spot IPing it there. Actually, hang on. So right here, I think since we have a second one, we're supposed to go for it. So here we can take 1 and we can slam new Amulet. And I think this is pretty good for us. Like, just having second Amulet, I think, is, like, really good. Ironically, it not showing up quickly has kind of rewarded us because we didn't just get, like, blasted to oblivion. Unlike turn 2. So that was a terrible joke, guys. Sorry. I think I'm just going to jam Spinal Crush in front of this. And we're just going to IP the Ripple away. And we're just going to throw the Erase Face. I guess we should make a Surge. And then just hitting the Erase Face here means that if it connects, we're turning off Volzar for the turn. And I think that's good enough. Yeah. Concession from Dave right there. Like, they were literally just in the bottom of his deck. Dave just did not draw them. Wow. That is such an incredibly bad set of draws for Dave. That's like actually kind of insane. I mean, listen, if that's what my opponents do this weekend, I'll be very pleased with that. Like, that's like kind of crazy. Dave, GG's, bro. Thanks for the game, man. I appreciate that. That was crazy. Oh, hooray! Confetti! We win! Why no discard? You eat their embodiment? Because it's created from an action card, and Sigil of Conductivity is an action card, right? So it leaving play. Oh, wait. It was the attack. I should have on the attack. I mean, listen, I can start saying 6-7 if I need to. It's a nice game reading, still new to Fab, and only play Sage, learning CC step by step. Let's go. Well, Pedroso, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to Flesh and Blood. We're glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging out with us, buddy. Glad to have you. Yeah, Astrovolt the attack being in action means I should have discarded Ripple away. Would have been better. Would have been absolutely better. I need Hala to hurry up. I just want to see new warrior cards. That's funny. All right, let's see. So we played against Acilio. We went first. We did get the win. Dave had some of the worst draws I have ever seen. We did not play a bell until turn, I think that was like turn 7, and still managed to get there. Second bell showed up after first, so I was protected during the end game. All right. Move to 2-0. Move to 2-0. Victor's Dogs, Horse Nation. Horse Nation rides, baby. Yeah, the 3 turns in a row of early Gone in a Flash was really good. Was really, really good. This is actually not a matchup I like at all. I don't think we're favored in this matchup. We want to go first, but we're going second. Shield Beater probably helps in this matchup, but we're going back to Titan's Fist tonight to see how it plays out. I'm curious to see if we can actually win this game. Oh, which precon? Wait, do you get to pick the precon? They're on Shield Beater, which is not good for us. Let's see. If you get to pick the precon, then I think Phi's really good. Phi's probably the best precon, if I had to guess. I don't know, like, the Flavo is also a very good one. Valda, we're going second. I think Flavo is also a good one. And TCG Link, if you want to try your Arachne deck, like, jump in after this. Like, anybody can jump in and play games. I guess we'll just give up Boulder Drop and Sink Below, and we'll sink the Macho Grande. Actually, we're not going to sink. We are not going to sink because I don't want to give them a Surge. So we're just going to pass. That's right, Horse Nation rides. Odds of going over the top are so rare. That makes sense, Dave. Yeah, your draws seem pretty rough. I mean, what if we just ship 8 here? I don't really want to arsenal any of this nonsense. Actually, we're not going to. We're going to go bottom, go again. And then we're going to make a surge and throw the hammer. KO is really good. Are we talking? Oh, the KO precon deck? The KO precon deck is pretty good. Yeah. Like to try it versus Victor? Yeah, sounds good. Are you playing Arachne Marionette TCG? I just asked because like that's a matchup I need to practice. So yeah, we played a couple of games. The first one, our opponent kind of conceded. So my last Victor I played against, turn 2, I did threaten 62. Yeah, no, I mean, like, that's the matchup, though, right? Like, you either do that, like, or, like, I mean, there are definitely times you can still go over the top late, but, like, most of the time, like, if you have a combo turn on turn 2, I just die. The Pirate Puffin Dream's not dead. I just don't have enough time to learn the hero before this weekend. So we're gonna table it for calling Memphis, I think is the plan right now. 4 seismic surges. Yikes. Excuse me. Yeah, I think this is our play. I mean, that sucks, but nothing I can do about that. They are playing. I mean, I would say about a quarter of their deck is misses. Like, it's probably close to like 20 to 25 cards. So them just kind of having it is unfortunate for us. Do I want to pitch this and set it up for second cycle? I mean, I'm on 1 remembrance, right? So, like, I don't think so. I think we just want to run it out. I'm going to, like, we're going to give them another surge, which is less than ideal, but and we're just going to we're going to arsenal the Thunderquake. Yeah, I don't know. We needed to win that clash. Are you going to play Prism and CC during ProQuest season? If I win, well, I guess I hadn't thought about that. I guess I had not thought about that. I mean, honestly, like, probably not. I don't know. I mean, like, I told you guys we would play it. So, like, I will do my best to find a time for us to play it at a competitive event. But, like, I don't know. Like, as much love as I have for you guys, if my options are try to qualify for the Pro Tour or play Prism like you guys asked, then, like, we're probably trying to qualify for the Pro Tour. I'm sorry. We might play Pirate Puffin. That deck's cool. Why am I not playing Prism? Because Snowmageddon ruined my RTN schedule, and we were gonna do that. Like, Snowmageddon here, like, completely ruined that. I really like the look of Valda and Sage, messing around with it with Steve. Just keep sending Dominates. I mean, yeah. Like, if you just send 10 Dominate, like, all the time, you're in a pretty good spot. What's your prediction for the next set? Oh. For the next set? I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea what's coming for the next set. Set 19 Save Me? Yes, John is correct. There were some promises made during that time. And to be fair, in my defense, we were going to hold up those promises, but Snowmageddon happened. MST? God, please no. God, don't let it be MST. Why would you not draw a card before you did that? That could, like, totally change the outcome of your plays. Arya would be interesting. Listen. I was going to play it at 2 RTNs for you clowns. But Snowmageddon happened. Give me Enigma back? God, please no. Please no. Is it not Monarch 3 based on the Nats art? It could be. I don't know. Next set, Compendium 2, now with books. Oh my god. What does this do? Just blocking 7, hope there's no pummel. I mean, they're on 3, so we're just hoping there's not one. Maybe I'm just supposed to let the Seismic Surge go. Ice New? Okay, no, absolutely not. There will be zero talk of Ice New in this chat. 100% no. Absolutely not. Nope. That is where I draw the line. Oh, hell no. Chat's losing it. Blaze would be cool. Give Kano 10 more books. Said 19, Chain 2, and Starvo 2.
Lizard.
That's the only thing going on in your head right now. There's no shot. No, Ice Assassin is so much. Okay, you cannot have hand disruption and resource disruption from the same class. No shot. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Ice Earth Assassin actually sounds kind of cool. I might just play that. That sounds kind of cool. You might talk me into that. We finally get Dory, star of the show. If they ever hit you with binding of the old ones, you cannot attack with hammer. Really? What does binding of the old ones say? I don't even know what that one says. I'm surprised they're giving equipment. Like, oh, okay. They want to get value out of their arsenal. Sure. Just tell me that you're all right. And everything is all right. Take 3. Chip the hammer for 7. Don't think there's a lot else going on here. Seems like really our only play. Seems like really our only play. Binding of the old ones, uncrush blanks all text boxes in Guardian cards on Crush. Oh, yeah. No, you're good. So your hammer. Oh, so I guess it's a Guardian card, so it has no text. Interesting. I'm very excited about Aurora, too. Codex of Fragility, but it gives a Frostbite instead would be the strongest card ever printed. I think that would actually be insane. Like, I don't know that we ever come back from that. Like, Codex of Fragility, but like, give a Frostbite and you make a Ponder would easily be the dumbest thing ever. Does this even work against Volda? No, because Volda is what makes the surges, right? If an action card. This is not an action card. They're making 2, one from Grandeur and one from Tectonic Plating. We're cooked. Roll me over. I'm done on this side. Okay. So we block 3. Take 6. And throw 8. Okay. Unfortunately, that is an instant, not an action card. Well, they only took 2. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I mean, there's 2 more Clash of Bravados, right? Like, we have 2 more Clash of Bravados in the deck, so, like, I think we can save it to kill Leyline. Like, I mean, I don't think we can just IP it over and over again, right? Like, I don't think there's ever a world where, like, we're just IPing it over and over again. I sent a deck to you. It's glorious. Oh, my God. Ice Assassin with a dagger that could make frostbites. Reading the card explains the card. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you. Always count on you guys to keep me honest. All right. This is going to have Dominite, and I'm about to get, like, absolutely blasted. There's only one spec left, right? I mean, that's good. Okay. Come on, we're cooking. Yeah, so there's still multiple left in the deck, which I think makes it okay here. They have no surges in play. We're going to block like this, and if they play Leyline... No, we won't. We'll just give them 2. This is okay. I think this is fine. No. I mean, they flipped a 10 2 times in the dark. Sag. Lightning Brute? Now that could be spicy. I could be all in on a Lightning Brute now. That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. Arcane Brute would be dumb. Americans say my name so funny. Cameron? I mean, that's how it's spelled, like, on my screen. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Because, like, I have a buddy named Cameron, and that's how he spells his name. Ice Assassin, whenever a hero blocks a stealth attack, create a frostbite under their control. I think this is fair. Whenever I block... how is that fair? What is fair about that? That's crazy. All right, being able to set up the sink below is pretty solid. I mean, we might just start trying to, like, rip Golden Suns and just trying to close the game here. If I block... I mean, we have to block E-Strike, I think, unfortunately. I hate it because it's such a good damage output. But if we block... No, we're not supposed to do this, right? We're supposed to do this and give Sink Below, and then pitch the Golden Sun to this, and then throw 7. I could alternatively... No, we should save our equipment. Or should I save this for, like, a dominated attack? What does this do? I don't know. This is, like, a very weird turn, right? Because, like, I want to run this out. I think we're supposed to give Sink Below here. So if I give E-Strike, pitch this to play this, draw into something else. So I give E-Strike and this. The other option is I block Thunk and Sink Below, pitch Golden Sun to Gold Mana State, E-Strike for 7. I mean, I think that's the best play we have here. Like, I think that's the best play we have. I really hate to give this up on not a dominated attack, but... yeah, I mean... I think we're still just throwing 7 here. We are slowly starting to chew through their equipment. Slowly. Very slowly. Like, Testament of Valhai is, like, down to, like, them needing, like, what? They need 6 Seismic Surges to be able to block for 2. They get, like, some more points out of this. I'm assuming this is a D-React. No, they're just taking 4? Okay. They must have something pretty good, then. I'm going to block right behind you and Ripple Away and throw the Boulder Drop for 11, hopefully. Hopefully. Smelling a Shadow Necromancer, yo. Plating? You talking about them blowing up plating? Oh no, you're good. You're good, Star. No worries. It's how you enunciate the syllables when you say it. It's not wrong, just pronounced differently by a UK speaker. Oh yeah, I think there's a lot of like different pronunciation between people that live in like um between people that like live in, between people that like live in like the US and the UK. It also does not help that I live in the bottom part of the US. That does not help at all because it means that I pronounce everything funny. Because I'm from the South. I mean, I do talk funny. Carly will tell you. Carly will tell you in a heartbeat. I think we're just gonna block like this. Just gonna block 9. We'll put this on the bottom. It's back-to-back Golden Suns on the bottom, which is kind of awkward. But we're just gonna ship the hammer for 8. We're gonna protect our life total here is gonna be the plan. Oh, I should have activated tech. You guys were saying tech plating because I had 1 floating from the Golden Sun. Yeah. Sorry, that was just a mistake. That was my bad. If they make a Draconic Necro, the set better be called the Emperor Rules or the Emperor Rises. I mean, that would be a cool name for sure. That would 100% be a cool name. Guys, thanks for being here and hanging out tonight. Appreciate you guys chilling while we play some games and practice for Montreal. Don't forget, if you're going to be in Montreal this weekend, come say hi to me. I will be there all weekend. I guess that's obvious, but yeah, I'll be there all weekend. Make sure you come say hi. Also, if you are a metafy subscriber, a YouTube member, or a Twitch subscriber, come get your tokens for me this weekend. I have a set of custom AgroBlaze 96 tokens that I hand out to people, so make sure you come get those this weekend. Valhai Riven is so good. Okay, we leaked 2 damage. We put a Golden Sun on the bottom and ripped into a Golden Sun. I think I'm gonna Arsenal the Golden Sun here. And if they get low enough, we can just start looking at trying to end the game. Like, we'll have to be a little careful because they have yet to play a pummel. Like, there's lots of like powerful cards we have not seen from them. There's 1 more spec. There's 2 more seismic eruptions we haven't seen. So there's multiple cards left in their deck we have not seen yet that I am pretty scared of. Arcane Guardian would be kind of cool, though. I don't know. That could be kind of cool. Victor, Daddy's favorite Goldmane Wizard Guardian hero. I mean, listen, I don't even know what that would look like, but I'm here for it. All right, so we're about to get blasted. I'd love to draw this Remembrance and get these back into my deck. What does this do? You get to like put cards in the bottom of your deck or something? Like you get to like put cards on the bottom. 1 card was put on the bottom, but they can't draw. So they don't draw anything. They literally just put a card on the bottom because of Cranial Crush. The memes. It even says draw prevented by Cranial Crush in the chat. Big shout out to the Talishar devs for like all of their upgrades. I cannot draw cards. Okay. They were looking for a better arsenal. Honestly, I will happily take their mistake here. Probably not a mistake. Somebody makes it a calling, but still happily take their mistake. Yo, what? What Hawaiian shirt is going to tickle the pickle this weekend? Yo, that is a crazy way to ask what I'm wearing. On Saturday, I'm going to be wearing my shirt that has Carly and Taryn on it. That's always my day 1 shirt. And then it was specifically requested that I wear the hot dog shirt on Sunday. So I'm wearing the hot dog shirt on Sunday, the blue hot dog shirt. Wear a USA hockey jersey to Montreal? Dude, that's psycho. I fucking love it. I love it. So I hate to give up a gold here, but I think we're going to block 6, rip this for 10, and Arsenal the Sink Below. I actually think that's not a bad play. I know that we're in a situation where like losing gold means losing value on our gold main estates the rest of the way, but just like our opponent's at 10. The faster we can get back to our golden suns to try and close the game out, the better off we're going to be. They're probably just going to give like card, basalt boots, and tech plating. Yeah. Like if they have a good hand, and then that way they only fall to 7. We're going to Arsenal sink below. Yikes. Clunker. Looks like their hand's awkward too, though. They're passing. And they're looking to heave something. Okay? They don't want to heave. They're just going to Arsenal their 6 for 10 that we don't know about. So I think we're in a spot where like IPing the staunch response actually makes sense. And then we're just going to throw Command and Conquer. Like pitching a red into a yellow does not signify pummel. How to get followed back to the hotel? Oh, yeah. Did you say your cat's name is... Okay, so our cat's name is Taryn. Like Quentin Tarantino. It is T-A-R-A-T-A-R-A-N. Taryn is her name. Have the hockey game on in the background and Montreal open the game, just absolutely disrespecting the New York team. Oh, I mean, yeah. Like, I'm sure it was all personal after that. Okay. So 1 surge is what's cleared. I mean, hang on. I got to think about this one for a second. So we remembrance back gold main estates. We pitch riches to staunch response. And then we just ship whatever we have and we get to leave the sink below in Arsenal. They have 0 surges right now, correct? Okay. So remembrance. We get back all 3 visits. We're going to say no blocks. Choose to pay 4 resources to gain 3 block. No. Rip into a test of strength. Kind of wish I had had that beforehand. Do we want to leave this in hand? Like, we have a sink below. We have 2 golden suns we're fighting to get back to. Like, are we just like trying to get back to them as expeditiously as possible? Like, is that the game plan from here? Feels like the answer is probably yes. I don't think we're interested in trying to IP the test of strength here. We could, but I don't think it's correct. My worst matchup this weekend, Cameron, is 110% Verdance. I have 0 tech for it. It is 0% if I sit down. Like, will I play and make sure that they are playing pots and things like that? 100%, but I have 0 tech for the matchup. I was like, bro, my black cat's name is Turin. Oh, dude, that's so funny. That's awesome. Yo, what's up, Cree? We will go for a block, though. Okay, drawing into this is pretty good. Oh, they had 1 floating? Sure. Yeah, they had a surge. Block 3 and sink below. So they're going to have 2 surges for next turn. Again, I hate... We're not going to sink. I hate using this on a non-dominated attack, but I think we're in a position where we're just trying to push the tempo as much as possible. Draw blue, please. We do have a surge, so we get to make a surge and then throw 9. So this is pretty good because we're requiring at minimum 2 cards here if they want to live, much less like the crush effect. Hopefully people are right about Verdance Repper. Oh, you're talking about like hoping it's not there? I mean, yeah, if I get lucky and I don't play it, it doesn't matter, right, Martin? Right? Pitch a blue, keep a card, Dominite. Okay. That scares me a little bit, I won't lie. Although we just need Hammer to be able to do something cool. 5 surges is pretty scary. 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 3. And then we can actually stack the Bravado with their Leyline, at least close in the pitch stack, so that we have like a decent option. And so now we just get to throw Hammer for 9. Take 3 cards and Iron Fist Revelation here, more than likely. Or I'm sorry, I guess just 3 cards and then Arsenal this. They have 1 Surge in play, so they don't really have anything they get to do against us. And then the Golden Sun probably ends the game. Nice. So Surge pops. We get to pitch this. Yeah, it's not an action card, so it wouldn't save us from anything. And then I'm just going to pitch like this, break this, and we get to come in for like 16 overpower. This should close the game out. This should close the game out here. Yeah, even if they have like a solid ground and something else, like they like a lot of lists I've seen are on 1 solid ground. There are a couple things to talk about here. I mean, first off, hooray, we won. Let's go. You love to see it. You do love to see it. There was a moment where our opponent made a mistake off the Cranial Crush. Cranial Crush prevented our opponent from drawing a card off of Surface Shaking, which was pretty good for us. We used our D-Reacts on non-dominate attacks, which is pretty weird. Doesn't happen that way very often. Riches and Staunch Response lined up very well together, which is important. And like, I don't know, like this game just doesn't really feel like an accurate representation of this matchup because Pummel, like they played 0 copies of Pummel and they didn't put Leyline in play at all throughout the course of the game, which is pretty odd. Like normally those are things that like heavily shift the matchup in Volda's direction. So I'm glad we won, but I don't think this is entirely accurate for what this matchup looks like. Op did not play 1 Pummel against me. Let's see. Riches and Staunch lined up together for good value. None of the specs connected, which is also pretty important. Op made a mistake on Cranial and Surface Shaking draw, which is good to note. All right. Okay. So we're 3-0. Actually, you know what? Dot sent me this Fab Stats thing that I want to take a look at. I'm really curious to know like how you look at yourself. Okay, so let's look at this. I'm actually really curious to like see this. So like this is Dot's profile. We're gonna take a look at this before we actually like play another game. Like, so we're gonna spend like a minute or 2 on this. Nothing crazy. Yo, what's up, Derek? We are in fact not playing Prism this weekend. I think everybody's already ready to strangle me for it. Okay. His nemesis is the buy because he has a 0% against it. Because he's played 0 games, I guess. He's never gotten the buy. Interesting. His best friend is Ben Farmer. Okay. 56 matches, and he's 30 wins, 25 losses, and a draw. Okay, he's on a 3-game win streak. This is kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool. Lifetime at events, we have 850 matches and a 52% win rate. This is kind of neat. This is kind of cool. You can like see all their recent events too. This is kind of neat. I'm really curious to know, like, how do you find other players? Hang on, I wanna look up me for a second. Can I just search by name or username? Oh, I'm not even on here? I'm literally not on here. Yo, what's up, Sal? Like, I'm not on here. Yeah, I don't know. And then import all of my fab data? Oh, okay, I did not realize. I thought it just automatically pulled everything. All right, well, hang on. Let me make an account really quick. We'll make an account. I'll just continue with Google and use my Google account for this. This is fine. But yeah, give me a second. We'll make an account. We'll make an account. I appreciate you guys telling me what I was doing wrong. Username? Yeah, I'll make my account public. That's fine. Import your matches. No installation needed. Copy and paste your gym history page. Go to your gym history page and log in. Click view results on each event to expand it. Press Control A and then select all. Control C to copy and then paste. Do the Chrome extension, trust. Okay. All right, hang on. We're setting this up. All right, set up one time only. Turn on your developer mode. Oh my god. Why can I not just like, I mean, I hate to sound like such a boomer, but like, why can I not just like click a couple of things and have this in here? My god. I hate to sound like this. Uh Screenshots, content, what? Okay. Download and unzip the file above. All right, so I've opened the file. In Chrome, type Chrome. Ugh. Turn on developer mode. Click load, unpacked, and select the unzipped folder. Where did it save this? Hang on. Do I have to like extract the files? Is that what has to happen? Yo, I swear. Okay, listen, I know I'm a boomer, okay? Everybody relax when it comes to this. I guess I have to extract this to be able to see it. Okay, let's try this again. Downloads. Fab Stats extension. Select folder. Extension loaded. Go to your gym history page. Alpha. What do I look like? Not a freaking wizard. Okay. Click the gold export to Fab Stats. Export to Fab Stats? Yeah, I know. Listen. Like, this is just like all the stuff, like normal stuff here. I don't see export to fab stats. In the bottom right corner. Do I have to scroll all the way down? All right, so we have a folder. I have unzipped the folder. And is this is this not the history? Oh, you can just click a link to take me to my gym history page. It's a different page. Everybody ignore me. Listen, everybody ignore me. 7 minutes remaining. All right. It looks like this is going to take a minute. Yo. You guys want to play a game and come back and do the rest of this in a minute? Wait while it automatically expands all events and scraps every page. This may take a minute. When it says export complete, click open fab stats import. Your data will load automatically. Yeah, we got 7 minutes. Yeah, we got a few minutes. We're gonna play a game. We got a few minutes while it's doing this. So let's play a game. Hang on, let me flip back over. We'll play a game while we're waiting. While we're waiting for this, and then we'll look at my data. I'm kind of scared to do this live. Y'all are gonna see how bad I am. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is Huntsman? Num, 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 num. We want to go. I want to go second against Huntsman. Interesting. Okay. I don't remember what our Huntsman button is, to be honest. We're on both copies of Remembrance. I know that. And we're just trying to gold Mana State as many times as we can. Bringe, I apologize. I have not filled up my drink yet for the big hydrate. Give me a minute and I will fill up my drink here. And we will get it going, brother. I promise. I promise. All right. Huntman. Second. I felt good about my stats until Jude joined the site. Oh, I'm terrified to know. I'm terrified to know what my stats are. I'm terrified. What is this? Is this the new pieces you can get back? Okay. So this blocks for 1. I don't think there's a lot of dagger pumps in this deck. I think it's like all just like be aggressive, be aggressive. I think that's like the whole thing of like what they're doing. They bottom a card. Block 6. There are cut to the chases and stuff like that in the deck. It won't tell us stuff we don't already know. Big Blaze. Oh, that's man. That's crazy. That's crazy disrespect, bro. Crazy. I'm not saying you're wrong, but you ain't got to say it, you know? I mean, like, come on, Chief. Jude at that overall 78% win rate is crazy. Yeah. Like, Jude is insanely good at this game. Like, Jude is very good, and he has a very good understanding of the game. Oh, yeah, we got Bringe with a regular hydrate. I can do that while our cup's empty. We can't get a regular hydrate for you, big dog. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Go back to 40? Interesting. Well, this is a hand if I've ever seen one. Are we going to get got by a cut to the chase? I don't think it matters, right? As long as we win the grip. Oh, we get a codex? Please no cut to the chase. We're going to rip into a thunk. Now we're going to throw this for 7. Breakpoint. Hey, you'll love to see it.
Lizard.
I'm really excited to see my win rate. Or maybe I'm not. Or maybe I'm not. Yo, I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm scared now. Maybe I'm scared. Oh, by the way, if you guys know anybody that has these EA thunks, I would like to buy them. I would like to buy them. Oh, just taking 4. Oh, getting coercive tendency is massive there. That is massive. I think I like blocking the dagger. I don't know for sure, but I think I do. Like the disruption can be pretty annoying sometimes, so were they in the Victor Blitz deck? I did not know that. I did not know that. I think we're just gonna block here. Like this is just a card off the top of our deck. I mean, I'd like for cards not to get banished, but you know, sometimes we can only do what we can do. Another Command and Conquer should look pretty good here. Also kind of depends on like what we draw, right? I think we ship the Command and Conqueror because it's like almost guaranteed 2 cards out of their hand. And then we're just going to Arsenal Boulder Drop and look to get value out of Revelation with it. Seems like a solid play. Getting a Command and Conquer out of their deck. Much juice. Many Borks. Many Borks. I mean, we've played 2 gold mana states, so like arsenaling this is not a bad play. Did we just block 8? Like, what if we block like this, right? Because I feel like this is like definitely a cut to the chase. We can throw Boulder Drop for 10 and Arsenal Remembrance. I mean, I guess we get to throw this for 11 because of Iron Fist, which is pretty juiced. If they play like the defense reaction here, I will 100% Remembrance now to like deny them getting cards out of my deck. Oh, you can get blues and reds and yellows. Oh, then I might just buy like. How much are the Victor decks? Wonder how much the Blitz Victor decks are. I might just look at buying one of those, like buying a couple of those and just having them. I don't know. Be kind of cool. I'm at 45% over 323 matches. I'm more interested to see how many matches I have than anything. Like my win percentage is probably not as good as I want it to be. Like let's be realistic. My win percentage is probably not as good as I'd like for it to be. You have to have silver to buy this back, right? Yeah. Please tell me that you're all right and everything is all right. Like they keep just IPing a card, so like it makes me think it's cut to the chase. Like we're just gonna no blocks here. Okay. We get to sink below bottom of Boulder Drop. Riches. Stonks. Stonks. Okay. Cooking. We're cooking, bro. We've seen what, 1 grip and 0 test of strength so far? How do you look up stats? I'm curious. Okay, so if you scroll back a little bit, Randy, you can find it, but it's called like fabstats.com. Hang on, it was uploading all of mine a minute ago. Yeah, it's called like fabstats.com .net. It's fabstats.net, and then it gives you instructions on how to go in and import your stuff. I'm sure if I asked Himmel he would, but yeah, I'm sure Himmel has some laying around. He probably does. A block with yellow cut to the chase. So we have to let the Arachne trigger resolve. Left the card there, and then before this resolves, we cast Remembrance, and we get 2 visits and a Command and Conquer back. And now they get to name in the dark. Now, they probably just named Visit Goldman Estate because it's the best rip. But I kind of hate that we didn't get maximum value out of that, but it is what it is, I think. I think that's just the world we're playing in. Ripple Away is revealed. Okay, so we protect ourselves there. I have like 4 sets of them. I mean, listen, if you're coming to Montreal and you have them, I will buy them from you. We are not going to Arsenal this. You guys probably guessed. I would love to buy EAs of this, but it's way too expensive. Please tell me that you're all right. And everything is all right. Please tell me that you're all right. And everything is all right. I had that song on today. Is this the new thing? Is that what I think it is? Hang on, we're just gonna target assassin attack action gets +1. Oh yeah. This is like the instant item or whatever. Yeah. Okay. I will be in Memphis. The question will be, will I have obtained them by the time we get to Memphis? But yes, I will be in Memphis. Do they care about Crush the Week? I don't think so, right? Like, we'd rather just get maximum value out of this. Yo, Command & Conquer's crazy work, bro. Get juiced. Can't Hunter or hunted that. Not tech plating to get rid of a blocking card? Are you talking about blocking with tech plating last turn? Like, we had a card in our deck to block with. I think we're supposed to block with it. Oh, the new Clash animation is like chef's kiss. It's amazing, Casey. It's amazing. I knew Sam and Taylor were, so I'm glad all 3 of you will be there. In Memphis? Yeah. Yeah, we're all going to... We are all 3 going to... we're all 3 going to Montreal, and we're all 3 going to Memphis. Really don't want to block with a Golden Sun because we're going to have to use it for like closing power. But if this is a codex, it feels so bad. Codex me, daddy. All right, we did it. We have been sitting on this freaking test of strength for so long. Oh. Need my shield beater signed? Yo, who are you getting it signed by? The 2-week span when it would vomit both cards on the screen twice? Yes. Yes, I very much so do. Listen, Talishar is constantly working to do everything they can to make the UI better, and I'm so glad. We don't have it here, sadly, so they're just going to get to rip stuff out of our deck. We're going to hope it's not Goldmane Estate. The card being hunted is... Thunk. Thunk is being hunted. And the other 2 are in my graveyard. Very nice. That is, as we say in the business, you love to see it. You love to see it. We seen any sinks yet? We've seen 1 sink. So we're being a little risky here if we just give Plunder the Poor because they do have another card in hand. But I don't really think this is just 1 card, right? With costs 1 or less. I mean, yikes. I think we have to put that on the bottom. went into a Cranial Crush. They have a Shelter on top of their deck. Okay, so it was cut to the chase there, which means if I had blocked with, I would have blocked with Clash of Bravado, which would not have been good. They're going to use Mass to try and get as many cards as they can here. Test of Strength. I mean, I guess that fits. Does that have cost 1 or less? No, it does not. They get 0 silver from that exchange. Oh, because it has no cost, I guess. Okay, I'll take that. And then we get to throw Spinal Crush. We are both currently at 36 cards in deck. I haven't left yet. I'm not sure what you mean, Ludiful. Yeah, we're playing Victor in Montreal, Jake. Oh, you want me to sign it? Yo, I'd be honored, man. I really appreciate that. I'd be honored to sign your Shield Beater. Ascon Plunder the Poor versus Guardian has to be a leak. I mean, yeah, like that does not seem like the best. Are we about to get Hunter hunted again? Oh, it's the Shelter, and then third Hunter hunted. I would really like to get Goldmane Estates out. Oh, it's double Shelter. Thank God. I was like, I really want to be able to run out like 1 Goldmane Estates on the bottom, which is pretty good. Would argue. Okay, there's another one. We can Arsenal the Remembrance here. Okay, so we're gonna eat a little bit of damage here. I really don't want to let this hit because like the follow-up Command and Conquer would be very bad for us. Follow-up Command and Conquer would be very, very awkward for us. I think we just have to risk it a little bit. I don't really know that there's another option. I think that's just the world we live in right now this turn. Want a greedy build that pretends like Verdance and KO don't exist? Are you talking about a Victor? I'm also pretending like I'm also pretending like Verdance doesn't exist, and I feel like I'm probably gonna get punished for it very severely this weekend. I hope that's not the case, but you know. No cut to the chase, please. Oh, I forgot that's on that's on the board. That's face up on the board. Yeah, that was big dumb. All right. Big mistake. Big misplay there. Big misplay there. Boulder Drop makes a second silver. Oh, they immediately get Graven Call back. Okay, sure. Need you to come to Europe so you can sign all my decks just to prove a point? I mean, Johnny, if you think I won't, dude, like, listen, I'm honored to sign people's cards, you know? Like, it's nice that you guys even want me to sign cards. Like, I don't know, like, it's very thoughtful that you guys think of me that way. I'm very honored that you would have me light money on fire for you by putting my signature on it. So I'm not I don't know. I feel like that, like me doing this is like it's not great. I don't know, like I don't feel like I like embody the essence of that, you know? Like, I don't know. I have a 47% win rate over 1,000 matches. Yo, Sawyer, thank you. I appreciate that. I also wish we were playing Puffin, but I don't think I can learn the deck in time. We both have a sink below? I'm good with that. Yeah, deal. I am good with that. I'll get $100 bill just for Zach to sign. Slay Queen, listen now. Think I won't hit him with the hair flick or like the the headband flick, but still. Could you come to New Zealand? Okay, first off, if I come to New Zealand, like Carly and I are probably actually going to spend a lot of time. Like that would probably be like a 2-weeker for me. Like there are a lot of places I wish I could spend that much time in, but like New Zealand is where they filmed Lord of the Rings. Okay, everybody panic because God knows I would be. God knows I would be. I mean, yeah, like I don't know, just getting to be where they filmed Lord of the Rings would be awesome. New Zealand for your honeymoon would be really cool. Out of 601 matches, I have a 70% win rate. I feel like that's pretty good. That's solid. I'd be pretty happy with that. A Marlin card for Taylor, but I need something for Sam. Ooh, something for Sam would probably be like jokingly like an Enigma card. But you could also do something like hmm. So like an Enigma card or like a Gravy Bones card would be good, I feel like. We're gonna block 3 and just sink, and then we're gonna bottom the Ripple away. I mean, sure. Like, it's not great, but it is what it is. Yeah, 70% is very good. Have I ever been to New Zealand? No. No, I would love to go though. I would love to go. I've never been to New Zealand. So I have to say, I'm not someone who's traveled internationally very much in my life. Also, Josh, what's up, dude? Like London, I went to London for my first Magic Pro Tour. I went to London for my first Flesh and Blood Pro Tour. Singapore last year. I went to the Dominican Republic with Carly for our honeymoon. We are going to, I think we're going back to the Dominican Republic. And a sink below. This and a sink below that we know they have. Oh, inertia trap. It's kind of annoying, but I don't really think it's correct to play this here. I don't think it's correct to play this. So no, I've not been to New Zealand. World travel is not exactly something people from East Tennessee are known for. But you know, I would like to travel more. I would like to travel more. Any Golden Suns are over here? None. We're gonna take one. We're gonna take one. Unrelated, I'm quitting this game now. I mean, Gravy is like a hero. He plays a lot. So yeah, that's a good one to pick, X. Counts armories? That way most of my armories. I think that's what is inflating it. I mean, I'd be pretty happy about that, you know? Like winning games at your armories is a good thing, you know? How many codexes is that? Is that the first codex? Really? Ew. I thought it was more than that. I thought that was the second codex for some reason. I thought we milled one, but can you sign my Japanese Betsy Marvel at Yokohama? I would be honored to sign that. I mean, Command and Conquer, discard, debilitate, sink the Golden Sun. No, sink Macho. Or no, it's discard, debilitate, sink Macho. Yeah, that's the plan here. There is no +1 thing in play, right? Okay, yeah, we're good. So we sink the Macho, draw into a Clash of Bravado. Hmm. Do I want to throw Command and Conquer here? How many of their CNCs have we seen? One. I think just taking 2 cards out of their hand is probably correct here. Because we're now at 29 cards and they're at 28, and we have a Remembrance left, and they're probably only on 1, if I'm guessing correctly. I mean, quick dodge is still available. There'll probably be a calling in New Zealand again, especially since the double calling last year did well. Double calling is cool. I pulled a cold foil ripple away and have no idea how to value it. I think the cold foil ripple aways last I saw were going for like 150-ish, if I saw that correctly. I could be wrong about that, but I think that was what I saw. And like when I say that, I mean like in the Facebook group. Because like that's where like I get most of my prices from. I don't really go off of TCG Player because people inflate shit so much on TCG Player. Like most of the time, like there's a Facebook in a marketplace. And that's like what I use for a lot of my pricing of cards. Like that's what I use for like promos early and stuff like that. So I mean, if this gets 3 cards out of their hand, this is going to be insane. Purple's probably a good one. Randy's uploading like 3,000 games right now. Yeah, Randy's a sweat, bro. Randy's a sweat. We love him, but he's a sweat. Make a new surge. They're holding on to a hunter hunted right here, I feel like. It just has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense. Is that they're holding on to a hunter hunted. This is our last CNC, right? Yeah. Like, I'm convinced they have a hunter or hunted in their arsenal now after the way they're playing this. It's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Here's riches. I think I'm just gripping a card out of their hand. This is my last grip. No, I have 1 more strength and 1 more grip. Well, please let us win this. All right, Hunter Hunted's out of their deck. You love to see it. I thought it was an Arsenal, but I'll take that too. That's a W. I've been told to put a cog on your pillow every night this week to attempt you to convince you to swap. What would be really funny is if you hadn't told me that and you had just like told like talked to Carly and been like, oh, like and been like, Carly, like I need you to like, you know, like put like a copper cog on his pillow because I have a bunch of them up here on from where I played Boost Puffin. That would have been hilarious, bro. Hey Annabelle, what's up? Oh, you can pick one up for 54 euros. I mean, to be fair, that was like when the set came out weeks ago was the last time I evaluated that. I think we're just going to make a surge with riches here. Seems fine. I think I'm playing KO for first week of CC ProQuest. I mean, if you're going to play KO, you need to play it early. I don't think you'll get other opportunities. Like, I'm just going to level with you. I do not think you will get other chances. We're going to leave... We're going to leave right behind you in our hand. We're going to Arsenal the Debilitate. I just have a stack of copper cogs staring at me. 77% confirmed Jude's better than Randy. Yo, that's hilarious. I can't wait to see mine. Playing City Skylines. City Skylines is like, isn't that like one of my cousins once described that game to me as like Excel spreadsheets, the game? Because you like build like a city, right? Like, is that what am I thinking of the correct thing? I think I'm thinking of the right thing here. We're going to go riches first. Arsenal Debilitate. There's our last grip. How many ripples do we have left in our deck? Do we need to protect this one? We have this one and 1 more left in our deck. I low-key love that they're throwing this at me because we're just going to like snipe them right here, I think, with this. We're going to right behind you first. Please don't be a visit on top. Deal. We will 1,000 billion% leave that shit on top. What happened to all my gold tokens? Oh, I like actually thought I was having a stroke. So they discard a codex. That's second codex out of the way. We draw a Golden Sun. How did they... They're leaving cards on top of my deck? They're leaving cards on top of my deck. I have 0 interest in letting this hit. 0. We're gonna Arsenal the Golden Sun and just keep playing. Yeah, I did not realize that like I had hit the button going to the right, so I could no longer see my gold tokens. I don't know how that happened, but like that scared the living crap out of me. I mean, I was like, oh my god, if I lose all my gold tokens, this game's over. I was like, fatiguing. I mean, we could probably fatigue them with the grindstone, to be honest, but I don't know. We're getting low on armor. Oh, it was a golden sun? I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more than that. No blocks, because we don't care about this. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be like some crazy buff or something. Let's see how they get to pick. So like this is one of those ones I'm probably willing to give up more than I should. We have to see how many cut to the chases are left. There's one yellow cut to the chase, but there are 0 reds. So with one card in hand, we can very safely block 6 and protect ourselves from whatever it is. Yellow shred would get us, right? So technically this is the safest way to block, because if they shred this, we're still covering 4. And if they're playing red shred, then I just assume that like our opponents just got our number. I ate the gold tokens. Whilst playing a fatigue mirror. I mean, listen, you know, it just be like that. Hey, Death, what's up, buddy? Started buying 3 boxes of pin to support my LGS, and because I thought antiquity packs were fun, only card over $10 I got was Crown of Providence, so I'm out a ton. I mean, Crown of Providence is a good one, though, right? Crown of Providence is a good one, though, right? There's this visit and then one more. Oh, like that one? I mean, yeah. That's insane. So we have 19 Might tokens, so this is going to be for 29. Or Hammer's going to be for 23. I don't really think it matters. Insane. I have a secret tech Dory deck, made a gravy concede at 40 HP earlier on turn 12, and I've never been more proud of myself. Was that greedy to play them both? I don't think so, with one Remembrance left. I don't think so. We're winning on cards in deck, and we're winning on... Like, we're winning on multiple fronts here. I think that was fine. Non-attack action cards? This has got to be coercive tendency, right? Like, this has to be coercive tendency, right? Coercive tendency into, like, codex nonsense is what I'm thinking here. I think we can just let this hit. Like, we're trying to keep a lot of cards so that we can just ship this for 29 next turn. Yeah. Coercive tendency takes this up to... Oh, no, it doesn't buff. It just gives them +1. Or it gives them go again, I mean. Still, though, you can sell the crown, though. Got our last remembrance. Okay. So now the game is a little different. Now we have to be a little bit more aware because we don't have the second remembrance to just bail us out.
Go. You love to see it.
Yo, Nylock, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. Guys, if you are here for the first time, you are new to the channel, there are 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new. They are, what's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me about yourself while we're hanging out. I'd love to get to know more about you. What are you trying to undo? We'll just ask this question. Yeah, like we don't have any non-attack actions left, so like they're not meeting. Oh, okay. They said they were just refreshing. Which like They go to 31. So they have, what, 13 cards in deck? We have 15 left in our deck. We can arsenal this pretty safely, I think. There's one codex left. 0, leave no witnesses. We haven't seen it all the scene. No, there's 2 CNCs left. They've pitched them both. So, yeah, we're going to ship this. Okay. So they're going to get an inertia trap, which is fine. I mean, this is for 29. So, like, yeah, I mean, them not being able to complete the non-attack action contract is pretty nice. Block 6, take 23. Or no, I'm sorry. Block 10, take 19. What it looks like anyway. And then even if they have a Command and Conquer, it doesn't matter. We don't have anything. Like, we're just, like, I guess they could Codex into Leave No Witnesses, and we'd be forced to give them 2 pieces of equipment here. Graven Call? Yeah, we'll take 2. Deal. Dude, I'm telling you, double gold main estate late in the game is insanely powerful. I think we're out of all of our Clash cards. Are those still a Test of Strength left? Or no, is it over here? It's over here. Tell me that you're all right. And everything is all right. Please tell me that you're all right. And everything is all right. Yo, what's up, Val? Okay. Go to 14. Take 2. So basically net stay at 12. And then we get to Arsenal Macho Grande. And that's their codex. So their codex is it's going to be in their not next hand, but it's 2 hands from now, basically, is how I'm interpreting that. I mean, we could block a bunch if we wanted to here and, like, you know, do Pot of Greed nonsense. We don't have to, though. We'd, like, literally just get to, like, Bravado and Shield, I guess, because it doesn't matter. We're not getting anything back, so... Yeah, we just get to block like this. We have a Ripple Away, so we win. Hilarious. YouTube video explaining TCG combat systems got me to try Flesh and Blood. My favorite hot dog topping is probably jalapenos. All right, let's go. Well, dude, welcome to the channel, Nylak. We're happy to have you. Welcome to Flesh and Blood as well, man. Glad that you are here and hanging out with us, brother. I mean, do we have a Golden Sun left? I mean, let's Pot of Greed. Oh, so it's the next card? It is the literal next card because we remember it after our Clash of Bravado. So make a surge, 8 dominate, Arsenal disable, and then we can use Iron Fist Revelation to come in for 8. They're gonna block here on Tunic, I bet. Oh, they're just gonna give me all the equipment? Okay. And like from here, we could probably just swing Hammer the rest of the game. We really don't need to get fancy with it from here, I think. Yep. Next card. And Codex is in their next hand. This is going to be Command and Conquer, right? So take this, block Ripple Away, Thunderquake, both pieces of equipment, and then throw Golden Sun for 10. Yeah. They still have 2 CNCs, and they pitched one last turn, which means this has to be a CNC. Yep. So block 2, 4, 5, 6. We get to flip up the disable. We're not going to throw it. I would rather throw the Golden Sun and get value here. They have Codex. Their hand is, I think it's 2 blues Codex CNC. So they have a pretty powerful hand. And we're just going to rip this so that we can protect our arsenal. Seems like a pretty good in-game play. Yeah, they go down to 2. And then we're just going to look to block Choke Slamming right behind you. Excuse me. Actually, yeah, we'll just do this. We'll block this. It's unfortunate. I kind of hate that, like, I mean, maybe we're just not supposed to value the CNC at all. So if I let this hit, I just get to throw 8. They have an under the trapdoor. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. We'll just go to 23. They have to give 3 cards here, so they're going to keep codex and throw like a 0 for 4, and then we win. Since they're at 2, the 3 card 8 is very, very impactful here. I guess I'll still do that from time to time. Oh, they had the gravekeeping? Yep. Our opponent's typing. It just said GG, so I'm assuming they're... We'll just throw the Macho Grande. I mean, we could just throw Hammer. It doesn't really matter. We ran them out of all 68 cards to be able to win that game. Hooray! We did it! Dun, 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 dun. I mean, the second Remembrance never lined up, but the first one did help us protect our deck, which was kind of nice. Being able to shuffle back in, like, we played 2 early gold main estates, which was really nice there. That allowed us to do some pretty cool stuff. All right, that lined up pretty well. All right, let me take some notes here. We did get the win. Using Remembrance to make up blind flip the hunter or hunted is very powerful. Matchup is all about playing 9 copies of Gold Main Estate. All right. Let's take a look at our data here. Let me get my data pulled up here and see if we have everything. Oh, open. Oh, here we go. Yep. Let's see. Pull in your match history from Jim. So will it automatically update moving forward? Or does it just update like the one time? Like, will it automatically do it for me, like, as I continue to do this? Or will it just, like, will I have to, like, continue to, like, add more stuff? Like, I'm genuinely just curious, like, how this works. Because, like, looking at it now, like, it'll change in Montreal this weekend. No, I won't have to update. Oh, I have to... I'll have to import new stuff? Wait, everybody's like... Ross said I have to import new stuff. Teklo and Pocket said it's just a one-time thing. So I guess everybody's saying if I want to see new data, I have to import it again. I don't know. Anyway, so it says I've played at 276 events. I have 1,100 matches, and I'm 756 of 430 for a 63% win rate. So I'm trash confirmed. There's a lot of green here recently. That's kind of nice. Oh, this was an armory. Oh, the skirmish. I did go 0-3 the skirmish. Battle Hardened was not good. Calling 4-4 Worlds was a really bad time. I mean, there's a lot of green on here, but I'm sure there's a lot of red on here. Yeah, this is completely free. This is completely free. So yeah, I have a 63% lifetime win rate in Gym. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like 63% is like trash or anything, but like, oh, I can see like at ProQuest, my win percentage is 61 all time. At Callings, it's 58%. Interesting. Oh, Battle Hardens. Yeah, 54. Yeah, Battle Hardens are not my thing. I do not do very well. Nationals. I have a 50% win rate at nationals. I went 4-3 at the first nationals. Wait. Oh, hang on. So like, let's talk about actual national championships. I'm 4-3, 8-6, 1-4, and 7-7. So it's actually worse than 50%. Interesting. Is Pro Tours on here? Like, can I scroll down? What is other? Pro Tour Singapore, I went 4-4. I mean, I guess London makes it pretty skewed. I'm 15-8 at Pro Tours. So, like, that doesn't seem that bad. Like, you have to look in the others to find this. At Armories, there it is. 70% at Armories. Yeah. Yo, that's pretty cool. I have no green on mine. I don't believe you. It's pretty cool, though. I don't know. It's a pretty neat website that you can, like, just check all of this stuff here and, like, see what's here and what's not. Like, it's pretty neat that you can do this. Let's play one more game. I'm going to close out of all this stuff, but let's play one more game. I would like to get one more game in tonight before we call it a night. Yeah, let's run one more. Guys, appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling tonight. Why do we keep playing against this deck? We want to go first against Old Tough Nut. This was not exactly the matchup I was hoping to end the night on. Like, it's fine, but like, I would rather play against, I don't know, something more meta relevant, I guess. Oh, adding heroes and stuff. I got you. When you first started Fab, how long did it take you to go 3-0 in an armory? Oh, I mean, I guess we could like go back and look at that. You're right. We could leave, but like this is the game we got. We'll play it. It's fine. I think we're gonna heave the Thunderquake. Wait, what is this? Add it to the chain link. Oh, okay. So they can just do that and not have to discard a card? Yo, we could just throw 9 and try to juice them here. Did you not see my tier list? Tough Nut is tier 0. Clearly, I was not as locked in as I should have been. I apologize. I apologize for that. I lied. We're not going to heave this. We're just going to throw Titan's Fist and Arsenal Spinal Crush. Tough Nut is the meta? Yo. Tough Nut is the meta, huh? Tough Nut is the meta. I clearly don't understand the classic constructed meta as well as I thought I did. I've been playing too much Sage, I guess. I've been playing too much Sage. Tough smash up? Oh, I'm totally okay with that. I think we play 1 Remembrance, right? Yeah, I play 1 Remembrance in this matchup. So what do they have on top? Vigorous smash up. Okay, cool. So they go down to 39. They have a toughness for next turn. We're gonna Arsenal Spinal Crush, which is admittedly not looking like super cool here. Like it's kind of fine, I guess. Yikes, this hand is awkward. Rolling Scabs. All right, 2 action points. Oh, the website for stats is called fabstats.net. There. I got you, fam. Hang on one second. That is the website right there. Yeah, you can undo. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. Ah, I see. So we can just do this. I mean, Erase Face is in here just for that. Like, it's fine. Stuff that is very good, but he needs something to help him just in the game. I mean, that's fair. Like, I think they're like Tough Nut is definitely a deck that has some serious potential. Stop it. Stop it. We're not gonna sync anything. It is a very cool extension. I agree. Larkin, I agree. I have a 38% win rate, but I'm newish. I mean, hey, like learning the game is like half the battle. Flesh and Blood's not an easy game. Flesh and Blood is not an easy game, and that's a hill I'm willing to die on. Like, Flesh and Blood is not an easy game to play. Do we just throw Hammer again and then like try to get value out of the Spinal Crush here? Probably, right? Like, I think this is fine. And we can just set up for next turn and try to make the Spinal Crush happen. I mean, the 2 toughness tokens, like, I don't really want to throw Spinal Crush because of that as well. 2 toughness tokens, like, kind of negates that. The effect of, like, you know, being able to go, like, oh, here's 9 points of damage. Like, we kind of let that get negated anyway. So this is fine, I think. Blue block 3 Remembrance deck. I mean, hey, there's something, Jake. I really want to know what all those little tags are. I don't remember seeing any tags, so I'm not sure what you're talking about, but... Ooh, Miss Areno, Miss Rooney. I love that we have 2 floating, so this is just like 12, and we have 2 floating. I mean, I guess they don't really care about pummel, right? They just never respect the pummel, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, Zealous Belting. Spicy. Well, Zealous Belting action, Interesting. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Num, 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 num. We get a gold and a vigor, and we draw this? Yo. We're cooking with cheese, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it. Do you think the Victor deck now plays into Gravy better? Do I think it plays into Gravy better? Yes. Do I think it's, like, insanely good? Like, it's not, like, broken or anything. Like, we still an uphill battle. Gravy Bones is still an uphill battle. 110%.
Let's freaking go. You love to see it.
Wonder why they didn't activate that. Jake. Did I get that right? Jake's 8 here. Jake, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Guys, if you are here for the first time and you are new to the channel, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new. They are, what's your name? Why got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me about yourself. I'd love to get to know more about you guys. Dude, if Puffin could play Spinal Crush, Puffin would be goated, bro. Puffin would be goated, bro. I love cheese so much. That's so base, dude. I also love cheese. What does this do? Oh, this has an on-hit effect? Lame. I mean... kind of sucks. Take 4, throw the hammer. Fine. Fine, but I'm not happy about it. I mean, I guess we could have just, like, jammed armor there. We could have went Iron Fist Revelation into Aura Magus. And, like, been okay with that exchange. Would have been fine. Plus, I think throwing the Titan's Fist is better with 2 toughness tokens on the board anyway. It's all coming together. Oh, dude, Wisconsin's nice. So, where I work for... Yo, let's go. Hang on, I'll tell you where I work in just a second. No, I'm good with the reclass. That's fine. Yo, Jake, thank you so much for the Prime sub over on Twitch. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Thank you, thank you. Means a lot. Appreciate that. Oh, so I work for a company that uses Epic, like in the medical field. If you don't know what it is, don't worry about it. But Epic's headquarters is in Wisconsin, and so I had never been to Wisconsin until I went to go like to one of like the classes that I have up there. And I gotta say, like, Wisconsin's cold, but it's cool. Like, lots of cheese curds. Like, apparently squeaky cheese curds are like a real thing in Wisconsin. I was not aware of that.
You love to see it.
Learned that when I was there. Yo, Coddle. Coddle? We're going to go with Coddle. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. I appreciate that. Remember, guys, if you're here for the first time and you are new to the channel, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me about yourself. Why aren't you running Dominion or Providence? Because I believe that Skullcap for Arcane Barrier is just better, if I'm being honest. And they want to enable chat. Interesting. I think that Arcane Barrier for Skullcap is just better. And then past that, I think Balance is better. I think Balance is better than like Crown. Either of the Crown. They just asked how goes it. What an interesting. They're going very wide. This. I guess let's just block 6. Like we're just trying to hang on so that we can remember in Skullman Estate. Yo, let's go Coddle with the Prime sub. Coddle, thank you so much for the Prime sub over on Twitch. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Thank you. I don't know where Ashland is. That doesn't stand out to me. It does not stand out to me. Even though you're playing a deck that drains a soul out of me, you're still playing Fab on Twitch. Nola Fab scene is getting some size. Should come to some events. So people can know we play down here. Oh, dude, that's cool. So please forgive me for sounding like an uncultured swine. Where is Nola? I apologize. Also, I'm sorry that you hate the hero that I'm playing. I guess I don't know. I love Victor. Victor, my boy. Victor, my boy. We win Clash of Bravado. Okay. We're just gonna give up Sink Below here. I think we're gonna Sink Below the Erase Face. No, we're gonna Sink Below the Bravado here. New Orleans? Okay. Oh, is New Orleans commonly referred to as NOLA? Never heard that before. We're gonna sink the Bravado. Okay, deck. I did not know that. Yeah, so I know that Ethan, like Mansant, is from New Orleans, and I'm sure he would love to see the Fab scene grow down there. We spent last year on a travel contract for the medical field, and I love Wisconsin, but Alabama is home. I get that. New Orleans, L.A., oh, Louisiana, yeah. When you typed out L.A., I thought you meant like Los Angeles, and I was like, what? What is happening right now? Like, what is happening? Huh. We're gonna bank we don't draw a red. Damn. Well, we're just gonna do it like this, I guess. The Roll Tide kind. Would Victor be beyond cracked with the revered talent? Oh man, the amount of if you could play all the revered cards, like the where is it at? Vigorous Smash Up and like Tough Smash Up, Victor would probably be a little he still had bad matchups for sure, but his good matchups would become unwinnable for other players. I don't know how Victor would ever lose to aggro decks or that would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. Has he rolled Scabs every single turn? Every single turn. I think my opponent's rolled Scabs. I can't get this guy off, Victor. I mean, Damien, you have just not learned how to approach me about playing a deck. You have the most aggressive stance when you try to get me to play something. You're just don't play Victor, it's bad. And I'm like, okay, pal. That's always your answer. Revered Bravo would be insane. Our local main store, or our main store, is having our ProQuest Saturday, and our RTNs getting 40-ish people. I mean, that's awesome. I feel like that's really good. Like, getting 40 people is great. Like, we had 25 people at my local ProQuest last weekend. And then we had one about an hour and a half away that had 19 people. I mean, are you like, I think my opponent's struggling with how cards go back on top with Song of Sinu. Get you to play Lyeth? Dude, that's so base, Cree. Revered Vincent, like Shadow Revered Vincent would be awesome. Away with the process.
Lizard.
After so much time, I feel morally obligated to hit the lizard button. Brother, for the love of God. All right, like last time, if you miss it, like this is 4 times in a row. Like this is crazy. I'm declining the next one. I have to like, retire at some point. Like, my God. Oh, it definitely says lizard. I think I want to Arsenal the Remembrance. So I think we're going to do this. Flip this up. They have no action point. I would really like to see how they play this. So we're going to leave 2 floating instead of making a surge. Because I want to see what they do. I'm very confused, Kree, about what's going on right now. You want the truth? They do not know what's on top of their deck, right? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I'm like you get a toughness and a vigor. That sucks, but like I'm never letting that happen. Like we're never spending a gold on this. My golds are for gold main estates, and we already won a test of strength. Like test of strength is a 4 block in this matchup, but we were lucky enough to win one already, so like that's a massive W. I mean, like massive, like low taper fade, massive. And yes, I'm gonna keep making bad ninja jokes because I'm a ninja stan. Please tell me that you're all right. Everything is all right. I don't think I want to bottom the Golden Sun here in case we like do draw into like, in case we like hit into another red, which is like possible. My internet went down. Oh, that's so funny. The GG's message just came through. TCG, that was a good game. I enjoyed it. Yeah, so your first hunted or hunted got by remembrance, so it blocked 4. It took no cards out of my deck. The second one took 1 thunk out of my deck, and the third one got discarded to grip. Like that was one of those games that like things just really came together for me. So I'm playing Skullcap in this matchup because we are literally trying to live long enough to be able to play Gold Main Estate 6 times. And that means being below them at life. So Skullcap is more blocked than balance. They don't draw enough card for balance. Abyss Sounds, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Guys, if you are here for the first time or you are new to the channel, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new. They are, what's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me about yourself. Why would you discard that on your turn? Or on my turn? That doesn't make any sense. I'm very intrigued by this. Very intrigued. To save your event history, you have to enter each event separately in History Log Event. I would recommend doing it to keep your event history saved, but it does take some time. I mean, like, man, doing that, like, that just sounds like so much time. Okay. Like, not to be like a whiny whiner, but like that just sounds like so much. Okay. Are you gonna throw rock at me? What? What was chosen? Oh, the card they put back on top is Old Leather and Vim. Sure, that's fine. We're just gonna take one. And then again, it's just gonna be CNC. Like, I know that you can like one card and gauntlets this, but like just getting cards out of their deck is the goal here. Yeah, the Chrome extension was really good, Tom. It worked for me. Oh, the quick import was definitely the Chrome extension. That was what I used. It was much faster. That was everybody's advice. Getting your Golden Suns painted where the only difference is every red strip in the picture has Agroblaze 96 written on it. That would be really fun, Damien. That would be really cool. Cade or Cadence, no idea what originally did other than hearing it's cool. Started around Monarch and probably just catch up. I'm simple. Dude, well, Cade, welcome to the channel, man. It sounds like you've been playing Flesh and Blood for a while, so we're happy to have you. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Yeah, we'll just leave it on top. So yeah, thanks for being here, man. Glad you're here, and I'm glad you're chilling with us, man. And we're gonna get their arsenal. Otherwise, it's 0. Okay. Really? Come on, deck. Come on now. You ain't gotta be like all that. The import button, yeah, is really good. Give Victor the headband. I mean, we could let old Victor boy roll with the headband. They get a toughness and a vigor token if we let this hit, so we're gonna block 7. We're not gonna get got by the tough nut instant speed shenanigans here, opponent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Goes to 7. We're blocking 7. And then I assume they're just going to throw like 6 or something at us, which we'll probably just eat. Be able to play this turn out. Chaos Tome is very like, I would say swingy card is how I would describe it. Yo, Tien, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I mean, they have rolled scabs literally every single turn. They hit 1/6. So Rock's going to come in for 8. Nobody expects Pummel off 1 card in hand until you tough nut for it. Oh, that would be kind of cool, actually, Matt. I'm in for that. I mean, taking 8 is pretty egregious. We're probably not supposed to, but I'm going to. My opponent has rolled scabs with 0 fear every single like turn this game. Maybe I think it's not it for the first few turns. It was literally every turn, but now it's not. They've mixed it up a little bit. They've not rolled every turn now. Okay, there are 2 trains of thought here. We can pitch Golden Sun and then throw CNC for 13 next turn, which is pretty good. We can pitch Command and Conquer and just try to get aggressive with the Golden Suns. I think we're going to get aggressive with the Golden Suns. I know we just shuffled them back in, but I think we're at a point where like It's 26 to 18. We don't have all the armor in the world left. Just said tell chat to stop hating. I don't know if like if they're watching the game, I think they're misinterpreting like how this is. Like I don't think my opponent's interpreting this correctly. I had a friend who let me know who I was playing. They just said they had a friend who let them know that they were playing me. That's pretty funny. Toming in the D-Reacts would feel bad. Would feel bad 100%. All right, so we activate tech plating. We're going to Arsenal Golden Sun, and we're going to get aggressive. Like, Tough Nut can do some pretty cool things in block, but like if we just like start ripping Golden Suns and like playing gold main estates when they come up, instead of like the first cycle has to be all about protecting gold. Now we're just ripping it. We are just ripping whatever happens. They have 3 cards, so I'm comfortable blocking with Chokeslam, Flexors off of Riches, and probably whatever they do afterwards. They hit 2 6s, Good Natured Brutality, and Old Leather and Vim. Okay. Yeah, Riches for Visit is really good, but we're actually going to pitch Riches on... What does this say? So they're going to do this into Rock. Okay. So we're going to block a card. We're going to block Chokeslam and Flexors, and then we're going to see what we draw. And we're just going to try to go like absurdly ham this turn. Because what they're going to do is they're going to hit Tough Nut. It's going to be the yellow, I bet. Yep. This gets go again because they've been cheered now. We're going to get maximum value out of Flexors. Okay. Yo. Crazy work. Yeah, we're literally just going to take 3, and we're just going to play both of these gold main estates because this is crazy. This is, like, absurd value. We're going to lead on this gold main estate, hope we hit a blue. Make 9 Might tokens, hit a blue. My god, we're Himothy. And then this comes in for 17, and we have 19 Mites for next turn. Okay, 10 Tomes hitting 9 D-Reacts is crazy. It makes sense to roll Scabs every turn. Oh, I agree. They're supposed to be rolling Scabs every turn. There's no shade. Like, when they're rolling Scabs, like, I think it's, like, objectively correct. You should definitely block with some of your equipment. So I win a Vigor token. I mean, what, throw Hammer for 11 and then hope to get them low enough so that 29 wins the game? Probably a good argument, I would say, Trent. Okay. So pitch, test of strength, hit a blue, throw Macho for 9 and 18's 27. We could have tried to like draw another blue, like crack another gold or something, but like if they block 3, 5, 7, 10, 13, they still take 14 and die. Okay. I mean, this is pretty cool to like cheat around like overpower and dominate and stuff. Oh, actually, wait a second. This does not cheat overpower. It does cheat dominate. They should have blocked with Tunic, right? I mean, I guess even if they block... Oh, Thick-Hide Hunter actually saves them here? Yo, they get to put it on top? That's crazy cool. So they actually go to 2. Yo, that's crazy cool. That was actually a really sweet play by our opponent right there. I'm surprised they lived through that. Yeah, I just told him, I said, that was a really cool block. Like, I was very surprised to see them win through that. This should end the game, though. They get to attack me for 7. Yeah, we're just going to block this and take 4. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm so surprised they lived through that. It's so funny because the headpiece would not have saved them, right? If it had been Golden Sun, it would not have saved them, which is really neat to think about. Oh, we got totally juiced. Yeah, like if it's an action card and you can't cheat overpower. So like, and then we get 5 this time. Short of like a sink below here, we win the game. GG opponents. We still had one more. Like we had a Golden Sun, we had a Goldman Estate, we had a Macho left. Like we had multiple ways to slam the door shut there, I think. I think we were in a pretty good spot at the end of the game there. Lined up pretty well. Oh, confetti! We win. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. So this is more than likely my list. Like, I can't imagine there's going to be any changes between now and then, between now and this weekend. I mean, my flight leaves tomorrow after work, so like, I can't imagine there's going to be any changes. Caleb Chase, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Guys, if you're here for the first time, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? We did go first in that matchup. We did get a win. Was able to use Remembrance to get back estates and go for crazy kill with just go for crazy kill. Like, I'm just gonna say crazy combo kill because I feel like that's what happened. Let's see. Op was on new helmet that plays around dominate but not overpower. Remember that for future games. So closing the game with overpower is definitely the way to go. Definitely the way to go. So yeah, I think this is going to be my 80. Ripple Away has felt good enough over the last few days with games that we've been playing. 2 Erase Faces and Bells seem to work enough into Acilio. Now, obviously, like, you know, I could get there and just have a bad weekend and lose. You never know. Vinicus Oliviera, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube as well. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Guys, if you're here for the first time, you're new to the channel, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? And to answer Rob's question, no, we are not on Trounce. I have cut Trounce from the list. I just don't really think it's good enough anymore, if I'm being honest. I would rather play Sink Below. Rather play Sink Below is where I'm at. Guys, if you're going to be in Montreal this weekend, please come say hi. Again, make sure you check out my post about the changes to the tiers and things like that. You know, with like the Q&A session coming up in the Discord. Going to be a weekly Q&A session in the Discord. So if you want to pick my brain or ask questions, check out the membership tiers and we figure out where you can get a hold of that Q&A session in the Discord next week after I get back from Montreal. And yeah, that's what's going on. I'll be in Montreal this weekend. Come say hi. Come see me. We got 10 of those cool foil Might tokens. Be one of the first 10 people to come see me. Montreal, and we'll have one of those Might tokens for you. Other than that, if nothing else, I will be back on Monday with a recap stream. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Oh, Thomas is streaming Pleiades on the Card Guys channel. Go check that out. He's playing Fatiguides. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, and I will see you guys next week. Take it easy, guys. full access to roast me.